This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Welcome to my fully operational Star Wars analysis. Visit mgmanus.com/FO for notes and links, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment to help me grow. And I'm leaving that awkward pause in because, why not? This is my analysis of Star Wars, The Bad Batch, episode 105. This is fully operational, episode 44. I'm calling this analysis kind of cute. Star Wars, The Bad Batch 105 Rampage originally aired May 28, 2021. The writer is Tamara Becher-Wilkinson, or Becher-Wilkinson, I don't know if you're nasty. Anyway, the story editor is Michnovetz, who seems to be the story editor for this entire series thus far. The director is Steward Lee, and the score has been done by the immutable Kevin Kiter. So going straight into the bad of it all, Omega just knowing that Trandosian was Sid, either SID or SYD, whatever, was a little weird. It seemed like she was hacking on a computer terminal, or she found something there, but that doesn't seem likely, first of all. But like, I don't know, it was weird. Did she intuit it? It's vague and it sticks out, and I don't know. Is that a clue for something down the line, or is it just like a spot of poor writing? Because overall, I did like the episode. And then Moochi being connected to Jabba is a little much. Why not another Hutt? There are multiple Hutts. You know, there's Gardula. Who was that buff Hutt? Graka? Whatever. Anyway, you know, there are other Hutts in the universe. There's a whole Hutt crime family. Although, did a bunch of them get killed during... Anyway, it doesn't matter. There are more Hutts in the world. So moving on to the good... the Moochi twist was a lot of fun. The athleticism of the Rancor and the fight she had with that dragon mount or whatever it was a lot of fun. And I liked Omega picking up that Zygerian bow. I hope she keeps it for a while. I'd love to see her using it. There's so many cool weapons. And it's a new, unique thing. They made the model. They may as well use it, you know? So I would very much enjoy that. Moving on to the deeper stuff, because I do like to get into some deep things as well. With these reviews and analyses. Omega now has Crosshair's comm device. She played a big part in rescuing the guys, and she made her clone trooper doll into a Bad Batcher, as she called it. It is sweet that she has become so well integrated into the squad. I wonder if there's still room for Crosshair. Will he see himself as being replaced by Omega? Does he have any emotional connection to them, being, you know, his brothers of the Bad Batch now? Did he really before? He's quite inscrutable, so I couldn't really tell from previously watching, seeing the Bad Batch in action, how he felt about them. But anyway, I wonder if we will get a chance to see those familial dynamics play out. Like, if they rescue him, or if they're not going to rescue him, but he, encounters them and he's chasing after him. He's like, oh, I see. You've, filled my spot with that kid, or whatever. That would be interesting to see. Moving on to my speculation for this. Omega will try a variety of weapons and cycle through some gear on her way to settling into a defined role on the squad. Being that she made a crack shot back on Kamino, she could be a sharpshooter. That would be interesting. But that feels a little bit on the nose to me at the same time, because, she's replacing Crosshair, the sniper, and being the sniper. I don't know if that'd be a good choice or not. My other speculation is Luke going to fight and kill Moochi in about 23 years? The Rancor in Jabba's palace, the full-grown one. I don't know what their life cycle's like, but, she looked a decently sized big, and, in 23 years, I would imagine she'd grow much bigger. So, yeah, if this is the same, and that's part of the reason I said, why doesn't Moochi belong to another Hutt? Because, us seeing this character and kind of having some sort of connection with her, or characters we know having a connection with her, it's kind of awkward for Luke to grow up and kill this, slave, or I guess she's more of a pet than a slave to Jabba, if this is in fact the Rancor that he kills. But that's weird. That's very weird. Anyway, I was a little dubious about the cameos this episode. Moochi and Bib Fortuna himself. And I guess the Gamorreans technically count as a cameo, even though they're not really characters. They're just, things there. So, like, is there anybody who the Bad Batch shouldn't cross paths with, in your opinion? Would you be mad if they met Ahsoka? Which, they didn't meet Ahsoka. Anyway, would you be mad if they met Ahsoka? Why not? They didn't meet Kanan, and then they changed that. So why not? Anyway. And I know people want to see Cody show up. But besides him, and they want him to be tracking them down or whatever, but I mean, Crosshair's already doing that. So I don't know, whatever. And I don't really have an attachment to Cody. I like Rex much more. Do we even get to spend any time with Cody in the Clone Wars? I don't think so. Anyway, I don't want to be too long-winded, so I'll just let you know. I'm gonna score this episode like a 3 out of 5. It was okay. I'll explain why in my little spiel here. So Star Wars: The Bad Batch 105, Rampage is kind of cute. There's no major plot progression. There were no huge revelations. Everyone is sinking into their grooves after the shakeup at the start of the series. Hunter and the crew are figuring out what they will have to do to survive and how they can do that with Omega. She really is being handled well. She's naive but highly adaptable, and I'm enjoying how nimble she is. There's a curiosity and eagerness, but a humility too. Like, she knows she's a kid, but isn't held back by that and wants to be useful, so she is acting as part of this squad and taking it mostly seriously. So that's my review for this. Go ahead and check out mjwinners.com/FO for all my fully operational stuff. If you go to the /FO, I've now updated it to be current, and I updated a bunch of my my shortcuts, the STC, the I don't know what else. Henshin, the HI for Henshin inspection, and the GU for going ultra. So anyway, you can check all that stuff out. I also have one. Oh, I should include this in the video version of this thing and in the link for the post. I forgot. I made a design of this thing. I was listening to these guys on a podcast, and one of them said, "Stop moving, start doing," because it was about getting things done, and it wasn't like motivation. You can do it. It was just like, no, if you're complaining that you're not happy about things, then you need to take action in your life and do things and quit talking about it and just act, do, make something, create something. Don't just be a complainer, be a whiner. So I made this design. You can put it on a sticker, shirt, whatever. It's on Redbubble. It says, "Stop moving, start doing," and it's a bowl with a thing covering his mouth to start moving. Anyway, it's really cool. I'll link it at the bottom here, and yeah, and you can check that out. I have Star Wars designs too linked in the post for that. So yeah, go ahead and check that out if you like to. And check out Even the Glowbug. It's a children's story I've written about a little girl battling the darkness with the power of hope and light and courage and things like that. So hopefully you'd enjoy that if you're into Star Wars. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to remind you that you, just be on the light side. Be good. Be nice to people. The dark side is, it's a bad thing. Stay away from it, folks. Anyway, that is pretty much all I have to say. So I'll leave you with peace and blessings. This is MJ signing out.